Center for Public Integrity, oil giant BP has been issued 97% of the most serious safety violations by government safety inspectors over the last 3 years. The Deputy Assistant Secretary of Labor for Occupational Safety and Health, Jordan Barab, has said, quote, "The only thing you can conclude is that BP has a serious systemic safety problem in their company," end of quote. My guest today is Houston Attorney Terry Bryant, and he is well acquainted with BP's safety violations, having handled some of the cases that resulted from the Texas City disaster back in 2005. So Terry, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Well, Terry, what do we know about BP's safety violations?
Cindy, under the Freedom of Information Act, we know that BP received a total of 862 citations between June of 2007 and February of 2010 at 2 of their refineries in Texas City and Toledo, Ohio. As you said, that is 97% of the most serious violations issued to any company.
That is just alarming.
It is, but what is even more alarming is that of the 862 citations they received, 760 were classified as egregious, willful, and another 69 as willful. Virtually all of the citations were for alleged violations of the OSHA Process Safety Management Standard.
And my understanding is that this refers to things like the storage of flammable liquids and rules regarding emergency shutdown systems.
Correct. What is really unbelievable, though, is that this company was able to continue full operations even though they had 760 violations termed egregious, willful.
And what exactly does that mean?
Well, OSHA defines a willful violation as one committed with plain indifference to or intentional disregard for employee safety and health. These violations are so serious that OSHA can actually refer those that result in worker deaths to the Justice Department for criminal prosecution.
Do you think that will happen in the BP case regarding the 11 who died?
Well, I don't know, but I think it probably will result in 11 wrongful death cases on the civil side of the docket.
And what is the difference between a criminal case and a wrongful death case?
The difference between a criminal case and a civil case is the standard of proof. In a criminal case, one has to prove what is called beyond a reasonable doubt, whereas in a civil case, one simply has to prove more likely than not. In other words, just over 50%.
You know, Terry, we've seen this so many times, the Goliath corporate entities that care much more about profits than people. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't know what the line is that must be crossed before there's a criminal prosecution. But as a layperson, I think it's been crossed. And if the criminal justice system gets involved, maybe we won't see a company continue to operate when it has been assessed as having serious systemic safety problems.
Yes, the indifference and disregard for workers in some of these large corporations is truly egregious.
Terry, if someone wants more information, how can they reach you?
They can reach us by calling 1-800-444-5000. And they can also reach us on our website, terrybryant.com.
Terry, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome, Cindy. Always a pleasure.
This is Cindy Speaker for State Law TV.